Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Singh to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should... give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. He's quick onto that in the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Wow, that's missed a lot. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Whacked away.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Caught. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pinged off the bat.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce And a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Jensen into the attack now from the south end. Off the middle of the bat.
Salt got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Inglis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Misses everything. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Salt, there's plenty from these bowlers.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Goes over the top with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Bra shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Super catch. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Someone different now to bowl. That brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Livingston ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Going with spin now. Great shot through the gap. No. Terrible shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Brilliant diving stop. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Bra with a huge appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Singh, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone, great reflexes. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. David, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries. just to keep them guessing. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary. Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Jensen, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Huge! That has flown!
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Patada goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Punch through the leg side, mid-on and mid-wicket, did not move. Just about the best-looking shot you'll see today.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Gone. Superb catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They'll have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And that's the end of the innings. Punjab have been set a target of 164 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Perfectly timed. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot. 13 runs added there. Punjab, 13 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edged, unplayable. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
He's got their tail up.
That'll be a dead ball. Square cut, finds point, no run. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 4 runs added in that over. Punjab 17 for 2.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
Kumar from the south end. Steckity, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot through the gap.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good the ball is, just get smacked away.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Bowl, stunning delivery.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 6.
Got that away nicely. A direct hit and this could be gone. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Steckity from the south end. Pandya, the spinner, coming into the attack. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes over the top with that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Livingston coming into the attack from the north end.
Yastiar into the attack for the fielding side.
Finds the edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Dale with a huge appeal.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 7.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Punjab 55 for 5. Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in.
The batters are working the striker round, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Time that perfectly.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Got it away for 4. That could have point very nicely.
Boundary to flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
A few moves made in the field.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around. Might look to go big again here.
Nearly gets the edge. Livingston with a great delivery there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. straight to the fielder. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Punjab for 75 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's a confident appeal. Kumar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Caught. Oh, it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The player departing the field, brought out.
It's a difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Number 8.
Edge, but it drops safely. Ten runs added in that over. Punjab are 85 for 6. Livingston from the north end. Dale, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged, what a ball.
Have to go for it now.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Finds the edge. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Just too much height on that one.
Everyone's gone up. Dale overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Massive outside edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged, unplayable. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage and see you next time.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
These two teams always produce some... After a big partnership has broken, it's not unusual to see another... New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ouch, that looked nasty.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. How will the bowler respond?
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
What a match we've just witnessed.